Hey, it's Shawty the Isophene again. Yep, you guessed it. I'm back here with another poem. How y'all been doing out there since the last time? Alright, so this is called A Light Before Dying. It's dark humor. It's by John S. McCulloch, McCulloch, McCullough. And it's called A Light Before Dying, dark humor. She had been through so much. Still, the cancer had spread. Now, 6 weeks into treatment, she's confined to her bed. My wife's been a smoker since she turned 16. Through the years we were married and the years in between. Now, though she breathes like a fish brought to shore, her long-term addiction had her craving once more. Who am I to judge her or deny her last wish? If she is not getting better, I've no heart to resist. I gave her the smoke she had long put away. I gave her the lighter and sought out her ashtray. A tremendous explosion ripped through our first floor. It indeed had proved fatal, her request for one more. On purpose or accident, I can't judge her intent and choosing to smoke in her oxygen tent. So I ran across that poem, and yes, unfortunately, that's what it may lead to one day if you're a smoker. And I know it's very hard for you to quit, very hard. I've been a smoker for many, many years. I smoked cigarettes. I even got to the point where I knew it was bad, and I wanted to stop. And I never used to go buy cartons. I've only bought cartons like a couple of times in my life, because I knew that if I bought these cartons, then that's the more I would smoke. So I never did that. But after so many years, I'll say maybe the last 4 years, I would sit around and seem like I could smell the cigarette smoke in my house even when I wasn't smoking a cigarette. And as much as you don't want to believe it or you try to deny it, but cigarette smoking is very bad, very bad. I know I started doing it because I thought I was grown. So you know how long ago that was when I thought I was grown, and in my teens I became a smoker, but then later on, I mean, you can tell from my voice how it has affected me. That's why I have COPD. Yes, I have COPD, and that comes from the smoking of the cigarette. But it's just quit. When I had my third lemon stroke, I went into the hospital in emergency, and they asked, did I smoke cigarettes? I said yes, but I wanted to quit. So the moment I said that, before they did anything else, they went out, they got the patch, they put the patch on him. The whole time I was in the hospital, I was there about 2 weeks. And then when I went to rehab to regain my walking, they continued to put the patch on me. And ever since I had that patch, I've never ever had a desire to smoke cigarettes. I've never bought a cigarette since. It's been about, I think, 3 and a half, 4 years ago. But the devil will play with you when you're trying to stop, I will tell you that much. I was on my way to the casino one day. This was maybe a year and a half after I stopped smoking. And while I was on my way there, something was saying in my mind, you better get a couple packs of cigarettes because you know you're going to be there for a while. But I was strong. I didn't get it. I didn't get them. And when I got to the casino, I went in the back to where I usually would play, and in the back at this particular spot was the smoker's spot. Went in and sat down and was still smoking on both sides. And boy, I could understand how non-smokers feel now. That smoker just hit me, but I didn't move. I sat there and, played the songs on my children and left. But I felt proud of myself because I could have easily jumped up and bought such a cigarette. Or I could have bought them on my way there, but I didn't. And I feel so good because I didn't. And I haven't picked up a cigarette since. And one of the things that helps to keep me strong and not want to smoke again is because I think about if I pick up a cigarette now, for one thing, it's going to make me so sick and dizzy because I haven't smoked in so long. If I pick up a cigarette now, that's going to start a chain reaction all over again because I'll probably continue to keep on for a while again. But I really, really don't want to smoke again. And before I had the last mini stroke, and I would sit around on the couch and I would talk to God and I would tell him how much I wanted to stop smoking cigarettes and, that I know how bad it is for me and everything. When I walked down the street, I had to stop to catch my breath and all. Well, I don't have that problem anymore. But I'm just saying, for those who are out there who are smokers and want to quit, some people say they did it with tough love. I don't know. I think I tried that one time. It didn't work for me. I had it so bad. Excuse my language, but I thought I was a junkie. I stopped buying a tax and buy a few here and there, what have you. But that made it worse because then I'm spending more money. But so then I just went in the hospital and I just said that the good Lord said, I got to put this fool in the hospital so they can tell her one last time, to help her one last time with your cigarette smoking, because that seems like the only way she's going to stop. And I think he was right, because I haven't picked up a cigarette since having wanted one. And even if the thought pops in my head, I think about how it's going to make me feel, how it's going to jeopardize my health. I think this would be my last chance if I picked up another cigarette now, and that's something that I never ever want. And I just hope that whoever is out there that smokes and wants to stop, I just ask you to please seek help because it's not going to do you any good in the long run. I think I was one of the only ones in my family that smoked cigarettes. None of my grown children smoke cigarettes. But, I don't know, that's a bad thing. I just thought I was a grown woman when I first started smoking. It seemed like after you ate a good meal and you smoked a cigarette, woo! That was the best thing in life. But then after a while, it didn't seem to be that good, It's just like, it seems like we always want something that's not good for us. Why? I don't know. But we always want something that's not good for us. But my thought has always been, it's not what you do. It's how you do it. And how you get out of it if it ain't right. So with all that being said, I just want to say, as I usually do, stay covered up with that mask. Keep your throat covered. Keep your arms covered, everything. If you have to get one of those shields, I know it's unpleasant. But that's the life we have to live for right now. We just got to stay out the way, stay strong. And think of things to do so you won't get bored and stressed out. Come up with something. Think of things that you always wanted to do that can be done in the house or on your laptop or go in your garage, man. Build that cabinet that you was going to build, or went and paint that cabinet, or refinish whatever you're going to refinish. Do something. But stay alive. Stay happy. Stay free. And until I put another video out there, I just want to say peace. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you may be notified of other videos. And like Chillin' with Walt says, share, 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 share. Yes, and I hope that y'all go over there and give Grandma Karma some support. You'll find her now under Grandma Karma Homestead. With that being said, I just want to say peace, love, until we meet again.